Hi!
Good day, everyone.
Howdy. So everyone except Scarecrow, roll me a d20.
You're asking a lot for.
All you gotta do is roll a d20.
19.
I got a 19 as well.
Oh my god, you too.
I got a 1.
Oh, it's gonna. Well, Rob, I'm in the same boat as you.
Yeah.
You both rolled a
Suck
1.
dick. I rolled a 4.
Oh, you rolled a 4.
Oh well.
Well, anyway.
Let fish go.
Wait a minute. Wolf and Bun, roll again. I swear to God, if you roll even again, I'm gonna fucking flip the
20.
table. You rolled a nat 20. Alright.
But I don't want it.
I got
No?
a
I'm
3.
drawing.
I better know my character.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh,
fair
sorry.
enough.
Well, that's
I'm
what we're
drawing.
getting to. I'm trying to get to. Well, no, you rolled a 19 for reasons. There's a method to this, man. So, you can draw. You don't have to draw your character.
There's a reason.
I'm
hiccuping.
there's that too. But also, it's like you're fine. I'm explaining your character so you can draw that as you want. In this forest, there's
Forest?
just
What forest?
yes. You're in a forest.
No. He was in underground.
I was in an arena.
thing.
This is he's in an arena. You're not.
Alright, well, explain that then.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
You just said we're in a forest.
Yes.
Who is
If
in the
you-
forest?
If you shut up, I can tell you. I'm telling you this.
Don't look at me like
So-
that, Bun.
We're rolling. Not rolling. Fuck's sake. In a forest, it is a trees. The trees are as high as you can think of, like very
this is-
tall redwood trees.
I'll give
You're-
you what you.
Then
In
I have
the
a
moment
question.
that Scarecrow was examining the size of his feet,
Go to hell.
at the same time, away in this forest at the same time.
Fish.
No,
No.
I said the same time. But at
Yes.
the same time, away in a forest,
Meanwhile,
there was.
That's what I was trying to do.
Forest?
Say it then.
You're in a forest with
Fish,
Heather
you need to be
Locklear.
less impatient.
I want to know what I am. I've been waiting for this while.
Well, if you shut up, I can get to that. So
Okay.
here we go.
Yeah,
I love how the
that's
most
fair.
impatient one was first.
Anyway, in this forest, there's like the birds and the usual animals and all this kind of stuff. You see boars and
Dead squirrels.
probably some dead squirrels from the pumas that got really hungry.
Good.
Sasquatch.
A lot more dead squirrels.
Probably something that resembles Sasquatch, but you're not sure.
Fried squirrels. Barbecued
Oh.
squirrels.
But just as this person who is sitting in front of this ruin entrance, she's sitting with her knee up, like she's hugging her knee, and her other leg is like on the ground, just stretched out. She has her back to a stone wall, and she's like sitting on the grass. And all of a sudden, she hears a giant explosion, and the ground trembles a little bit.
Al-Qaeda.
No. The ground trembles a little bit. She kind of looks towards the entrance, and she sees a flash of what seems to be fire.
Flash. Oh.
Yay! And there's some smoke that comes out, and then all she hears is this cough.
I don't know what a cough
he-
sounds like.
Well, you do a better cough then. It sounds like
Are
you're,
you coughing or getting
strangled
drowned?
there, buddy?
Like he was getting drowned by
you're just
Cthulhu. Like,
choking on smoke. But anyway,
Sounds like he choked on a dick.
She sits there and she watches this.
Know that, would you?
She watches this. She watches this figure come out who's covered in soot, and he's walking out and he's just coughing up a storm because of an explosion. He's like, I might have set off a flame trap, but I'm okay. And as he's walking out, he looks a little damaged and he's a little bit hurt and burned wounds on his body. She touches him on his chest, and you see her hand glow with what seems to be a nature-like greenish glow. and the wounds that were on his body are no more. They're gone. He's all bitter. He looks like nothing ever happened. Although his clothes
Better,
still,
not bitter. Okay.
yeah, better. His clothes still look like shit. They only heal his body, not his clothes. So he's kind of shit out of luck on that. And as she heals him,
Jesus.
no, she doesn't use a senzu bean, but you can
She
think of it
is
like
a
that.
senzu.
Yeah, she basically is a senzu bean. But
cast
as she heals this. I see Zoidberg a lot of things, and why not Zoidberg in the chat? Anyway, as she heals,
And his friend Jesus.
and his friend Jesus, as she heals this this person that she possibly knows. But if you look in the Major's quarters, there is your character sheet.
Oh,
Tell
that
us
there
one
was
of
like-
us is gonna be Jesus.
No one's Jesus. Well, you know what I mean. Anyway,
Wait a minute, I'm Jesus? I knew it.
you're not Jesus. You're a
Great
half-orc
Lord
called.
The
Geppetto.
DM is Jesus.
No, I'm not
Vicious.
Jesus either. I'm a different kind of entity here.
He's the god
Um,
of fate.
Jesus helps those who helps themselves.
um, but yes, what?
The archangel, the god of fate.
Oh, you said but.
Ooh.
Thank you. Carry
Sorry, I
on.
had to whip my dick out.
Oh, that's a lot
That's
of noise
what that noise
too.
was.
I can smoke that cock.
That was it hitting the ground. That's what that sound was.
Fish
Okay.
likes to smoke monkey pole. Leave him alone.
So
I knew
are you ready to say something to this person you healed? Well,
I'm drawing.
well, what do you say to this
Come on.
person?
Yo.
Yo.
Okay, I'll just fill in while you draw.
Oh.
She looks at him and says, "You know better to be a little bit careful, but you're fine." And this person that she healed looks at him, or he looks at her, and as he's done coughing, because apparently there's still a little bit of smoke caught up in his lungs. Fish, if you will look into Discord. Yeah, you are a little bit smoked out, though. Well, your clothes are. You look fine, but your clothes look like shit.
What's going on?
You're like Junkrat. You're completely fine.
I don't know.
Blow it up again.
At first you don't succeed. Blow it up again.
I said I don't know who Junkrat is, you fucking Overwatch bitch.
Well, at least you got the game right.
I thought it was Borderlands.
No,
No.
He could fit in Borderlands perfectly.
if he wanted to, he could.
Dude,
Yeah.
face palming. Nice. What am I looking at? What?
That's your character sheet. Everything you need to know about your character. If you have any questions,
Dude,
which
face palming with dice. That's my character sheet.
a dude face palming with dice. What?
What? Oh, that wrong
In
channel.
Major's quarters,
Major's quarters.
there's a PDF file with your name on it.
Ah, I see. It didn't notify me that there was a thing in there. Alright, hang on.
No,
Yeah.
that was to represent
You were
them.
in the meme.
Oh man, and then I'm just flashed up with fucking Shrek's face. Alright, hang on.
How do you have straight face?
Alright,
Somebody.
So Bunny helped me, yeah?
Yeah, money healed you. By the way, the
I thank you, lassie. I thank you
Oh.
for healing me from the fiery wounds.
oh man, this is gonna be interesting. Seeing is what race you are.
Have I missed anything? I don't know.
Did you look at your character sheet?
I'm looking, I'm like on wizard.
Okay, so
I
you see, yeah.
Yeah.
Scroll down to the second sheet, and you'll see like your freaking like age and all that whatnot. But yeah, he says he thanks you, and this elf that he's thanking.
Thank you, lassie.
This elf
I'm
that he's
terrified now.
looking at questions why he's talking like this. Like, did you get something caught in your throat? Do I need to heal you again?
Use the Dr. Jekyll potion to continue.
Oh,
I'll
hey.
be right back.
Hey,
That was
sorry,
bullshit.
lassie. It's just I'm 124 years old. Sometimes your throat gets a bit clogged up with age.
As far as elf years go, you're basically just turning like 24 in human years.
Yeah, but to me, I'm 124 years because I'm an elf.
Yeah, elves
Yeah,
age differently from humans. You're
Yeah.
not old.
but to me, I'm 100. Fucking 125 years old, bloody.
Well, he talks like he's an old man, but he looks
You
like
don't, you
he looks
don't
like
tell
he's
me
like
I'm not
20
fucking old,
mean,
laddie.
it's your character, yes, but you look like the spitting image of a young 20-year-old male.
I rolled a cast on myself, and I got
Okay.
fucking 16. A six-
Scroll down.
I rolled a cast on myself, which
What are you
is a
casting on yourself?
16, to say that I have a fucking long, scraggy beard.
Okay. I mean, it's your character. So you see, so Bun sees standing before her this elf who stands about. Do you want to change your height? I'll give you that option now.
I didn't see my height, but I don't care. Go ahead.
It's on the second page, where your age is and all that.
Oh yeah, that's about right.
Okay. So
I'm
you
a
see
bit tall,
this.
but go
Well, luck of the die, man.
ahead.
You see this elf that is standing for you is he's like 5. Oh, you see standing for you the elf who healed you. She stands about 5'9", so she's a little bit taller than you. Dark blue eyes.
Lassie.
Her skin as pale as the moon.
I like your pale skin with the blue eyes there.
And her hair is light pink.
You wanna
Long
ta-
light pink hair that goes down to her back.
Do you want to take my name?
Already did.
Yeah, pretty much. As you're looking, you realize that this is your wife that is healing you. Because you guys have known each other for many years since childhood in this game.
How can you imagine
sh-
that?
Man, that'd be someone.
What a quinky dink.
She is. Well, I'll let her describe what she's wearing. But yeah, she stands.
Oh, I should
about
open up my character sheet, huh?
You're still drawing. That's why I'm doing this. Dark blue eyes, pale white skin, white as the moon, light pink hair, and you already know her age. She is known to be 127. Oh, she's not too older than you, but she's still got a few years on you.
Fuck you!
My chair fell back. Dang it. On the character or what I just said though.
Yeah.
Hey, Lassie's just.
Do you not like your
mature with
character?
age. Like a fine wine.
Oh, it's just what I said. Okay, I'm sorry.
You had to make me it. Never mind. Old maid
Oh.
always.
What? The luck of the dice. I rolled your age and everything. So I did.
Carry on.
Trust me. Anyway,
Carry on, laddie.
um,
You have
so
to-
yeah.
You have to remind me when we play this next that I'm Scottish.
All right.
Alright.
And as this druidic elf looks, she's looking a little bit down since he's taller than you. Not too much, but it's noticeable. But she kind of looks down at you, and she says,
Get my pen right!
"What?
My pen's wrong
You know,
size.
Lassie.
Oh, she's
Oh.
still dry.
I'm the one
uh,
that's supposed to have the pen. I'm the one that's supposed to teach you the ways of the pen. I make you feel good with the pen. Is that... You'll be playing with your pen all night and...
As
I
the
just
So
can't-
we're both elves.
I just can't deal with it.
yeah, he's a high elf, and you're just like a regular elf.
He's a high
What's
elf.
the di-
Yeah,
what
he's-
is the
he
difference?
is a high elf.
Like, weed?
No, not that. That's that kind of high. But it's just like a different. It's like a different sub race of elf where you're.
I mean, I've heard
race.
of them. I just never really acknowledged the difference.
If you give me a second, I can look it up because I forgot the meaning of it.
carry on. I don't care.
Okay. But you're in
Okay,
high
can't
elf. You look up. Bundle character looks up or looks down at him, and it's like his character is what she sees in front of us is a high elf, and is a wizard. He is wearing a wizard hat. Yes, it is
Fucking-
green.
I'm a fucking wizard, me.
His robe. What? Yeah, see, that's what I was waiting for.
The Scottish wizard.
I made him a wizard just so I could hear him say that. It was-
I know
it was-
you did.
Oh,
was-
I know
fucking
you
wizard.
fucking-
It was worth
You're a
it.
fucking wizard, mate.
It was worth it. The Scottish accent was a plus.
I'm
Yeah,
fucking
yeah, for this,
cast, I'll fucking cast a spell on you.
But you
Oh
look
my
at
God.
this. You look at your husband, and he is. You look in his eyes. He has blue eyes. Stands 5'7", white skin, not as pale as yours, but he's not almost there, but he's somewhat there.
So far, I'm still
Dirty.
the tallest.
Long, dirty blonde hair.
Am I
Little-
blind?
You're not blind.
Wait.
You have.
No,
You
you
actually
actually
have
able to
sight.
find the mouth.
Oh,
You actually
Yeah.
have sight.
Scottish wizard can't be blind.
But as you look in his
Fuck are
left
you?
eye.
Yeah,
His
see.
left eye.
Saying about
His
my
right eye is
fucking-
blue.
my
His left
eye.
eye looks like it's blind, but it's actually not. He can see clearly fine out of it. It's just a birth defect.
Son of a-
Birth defect.
Hey, like, don't worry, it's just
I'm
fucking
sorry.
it's just a birthday fact. I can see it both clearly out of me both eyes.
Yep. And
You look at me milky left eye, and I tell you, I can see out of both.
she just pats you on the chest and says, "I know. Anyway.
I'm back.
Welcome back. As you still hold your hand onto his chest, what do you say, Fish, to her? Like, what else are you saying to her after barely escaping death with a fire trap?
Oh, lassie. Thank you for saving me. Perhaps we'll find a fucking sleeping bag or a bed or something around here. Make me feel a lot better that way. We lay down for the night. Hey.
I like how they look angry.
I gave up.
They also like,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Perhaps you can
It's
make
okay.
me feel
No, I
like.
don't remember anything that you said about how he looked or I looked, so I'm just fuck it.
Perhaps you can
they're
make me
pretty
feel
much
like,
like
a
your
I don't
true
matter.
Scotsman.
Well, she'll have another chance.
You can make me feel like a true Scottish elf. You can make me feel like a man.
Oh yeah, Fish, what color is your robe?
Green.
It's green like your hat. Okay.
Of course.
He's the money wizard.
green Scottish
Uh,
wizard.
Oh yeah, Fish, I want
Green
you to...
plaid.
Where is it? Oh, I know it's here. Maybe it's down here.
Oh wait, they're elves.
Yep. They are elves. Where does it put it? Da 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 da.
Yay.
If I wasn't
I
a,
did it again.
if I wasn't a man, I'd say it make me feel like a woman.
Oops, I did it again.
No, I keep drawing on the wrong fucking layer. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it?
There.
Oh,
That's all you get.
When you slap it on the background, it's so annoying.
that's helpful. So if you guys scroll all the way down past like your
Just-
features
hang
and
on.
traits, you see spells.
Uh,
But whatever.
Just
Um,
a hint for the artist's fun. If you draw them on the background, draw a lasso around them, and then erase the white on a new layer. Does that make sense? Yeah. Just giving you a hint that I picked up for speed drawing for this tree forest of a. Incidentally, the funniest thing to say in a Scottish accent is a moose loose around this house.
Yep.
Because there's a fucking moose loose around this house.
God, that was thick.
Yeah, moose loose around this house.
Gotta say it with meaning.
And who are you?
Oh, he's thinking with meaning.
You have to put your fucking neck into your. You have to put your chin into your neck, laddie.
You gotta like unhinge your jaw and attach it to your throat.
Yeah, lassie, you know what I mean.
Unfortunately, my neck look like a vagina.
It makes my neck look
Oh,
like a
God.
fucking vagina.
Oh, there it is. Wolf, or not wolf. Fish. If you look in your equipment on the first page,
Aye.
you see that you have a certain item. I just want you to see that you have the item, and that is your arcane focus.
I see I have a knife, a book, a wand, an ink pen, a bag of sand, a fucking Indiana Jones or something.
Yeah.
Traveler's
Yep.
clothes or parchment, a backpack. What a route map from homeland that depict where you are on the continent. A spell book and some ink.
Now, I just want you to see that you had a wand. That is your arcane focus.
Ah, I like it. You gave me a wand.
But yes. The two of you are standing in this forest, and she's
I can,
Bun's still.
I can fucking wave my wand and make you feel inadequate.
Your wife, as you know her, Loratrice, Loratrice is still holding her hand on your chest. She hasn't said a word yet, as you're sitting here saying all these things.
Yeah.
My name is Mr. Fish.
No, your character's name is.
David.
I just realized that basically both of your names kind of rhyme.
Oh,
That's
I wanna-
adorable.
Oh yeah, I see it on the big one.
Yeah, your name is Yoltaris. Her
And
name
me?
is Loratrice.
My name is Yol Torres, and I am married.
I know this.
To Loratrice.
Yeah.
How bad was that
I-
explosion?
Oh,
He don't remember
Uh,
shit.
It kind of made him.
Lo
When-
Torres.
as he was
Aye.
running out of the cave, he might have hit his head on the wall a little bit.
Aye.
A little bit.
Oh.
A little
Yeah.
bit. So
Yeah,
Piper
you, it's a
is
Christian.
down.
Yeah.
A Piper
Can
is
you heal
down.
concussion?
I
he's,
fucking
that's what the healing did.
don't
but
even.
he's-
I'm a
it's-
fucking magician, mate. I turn you
it's-
into a fucking chicken. Don't you even
It's
worry.
gotta wear off. Yo, son, you're level 1. You don't know that yet. At
That's
least I
a
don't think you do.
fucking first
I-
priority, mate.
Apparently, I know how to rip jaws off at level 1.
I mean, you're just a fighter, so you could do that anyway.
I can
Uh,
throw people into things.
Yeah, how many teeth did you get from that?
Scarecrow, roll a
Giddy
d20.
teeth.
Baby
15.
teeth. 15,
You-
okay.
Pulled out of his
Mine.
his mouth. No, Scarecrow.
gonna
Go back,
say.
Scarecrow. Scarecrow pulled out 15 orc teeth.
Ooh.
Alright.
I
This
don't
will
know
make
how
a
many
fun
you want to
addition
put
to my
on a necklace.
collection.
Apparently he has more. But yes. Anyway, back to the forest. So yeah, after that explosion, you.
Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom.
Meanwhile, in the
Meanwhile.
forest.
In the forest of phone.
Meanwhile, the Halls of Asgard.
No, we're not calling it the forest of doom. Actually,
Why?
there
What's
was
the
a
Forest
forest
of
name.
Doom?
Oh, I have the
Forest
name
of
for it.
Doom, Forest of Doom.
Now,
This works,
question.
man. Use
Oh,
it.
here we go.
Am I good to get
Uh,
out for a sec? Because I need a drink.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I forgot
You
there was an
heal.
explosion, so I'm putting smoke.
Where's Buns? No, that's Yotaris. There we go, Loratrice. Loratrice!
Hmm.
Roll a d20 plus your perception.
I rolled an 8.
I'm glad I have the character sheet open. 8 plus 4. Now you rolled a 12. As Loratrice holds her hand on her husband's chest, still just listening to his ramblings, and kind of like, this is what I've married, and I'm gonna be with him for thousands of years, but I still love him,
Oh boy.
nonetheless.
Forgot to draw
you-
dead squirrels.
I forgot about the dead squirrels in the
Barbecued.
distance.
Dead squirrels.
Yeah, apparently one of them's barbecue.
Yep, they went up. Smoke.
He's roasting over an open fire.
Yeah. You get
Just
that
nuts
smoky,
roasting on an open fire.
smoky flavor.
These nuts are going else in fire.
No. So you hear in the distance a a hiccup and a burp, but then you also hear a fucking, where is the damn page? I don't need that. This is what happens when you have 1,000 tabs open. Sorry to keep track of half of this.
God, close some of your porn, man.
It's not. God, well,
Everyone watches porn. Don't be ashamed.
shut up.
That
Except
joke
for
had,
Wolf.
had to come out sooner or later.
Yeah,
about
it's
WoW.
gonna happen.
But why do you have so many tabs open, though?
And this is the perks of being a DM, okay?
But fair enough.
Oh, so yeah, there you go. Da 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 da.
Cut a promo.
Yeah, it's not a problem. It's me switching pages.
No, I'm saying whoever's in the story to keep something interesting going. Speak.
Anyway, well, you don't need a promo. Fuck the promo. Anyway, you hear this
Well, fuck you
high
too, then.
pitch. The both. Well, you hear this high pitched squeal. You know what? I'll roll for Fish while he's gone. So his perception is. No, he has this +4 as well. This is Fish. Yeah, that's Fish. He does not hear anything. So he's just still sitting there, just going off about a moose loose in the forest or something. It's a moose loose, and then you're just
There's a
you-
moose loose on
as
the goose.
as
Or
like,
is it a
his
goose?
voice, as his
God damn
voice
it.
becomes like some white noise to your ears, you kind of tune in to something that you hear in the distance in the forest, and you hear, and you just hear these like hear some trees falling and things
Someone's
like that.
fucking a pig.
No,
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
but what you see that pops out of a bush behind you are two boars, and their eyes are
Yep.
glowing a dark red as if they have no control over themselves, and they are very upset with anything that's in their way.
They're upset because someone touched their spaghetti.
What's gonna
Somebody
happen, boy?
touch my spaghetti.
it was going to happen sooner or later.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Okay, I have
Anyway.
all my jokes out for now.
Uh-huh. You say that now, but it'll get worse.
She did say for now.
This is true. Da 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 da. I won't use that. I'll just use Notepad.
Oh.
So, Fish,
Hello.
as you're still going rambling, as you're doing, your wife still holding her chest in your hand, you see her look back, and she notices something, but you're still talking, and you happen to actually pay attention because your wife's looking back like there's something wrong, and you just hear, and you just see this
Oh,
boar. You hear a boar.
There's a mighty fine chest you got there, like. Wait,
I drew you a barbecue squirrel.
oh,
There's a
wait,
dead squirrel and a barbecue squirrel.
What the fuck are you looking at?
What?
I think he's talking to the
What?
squirrel.
I'm trying to
No.
play him with the story. Don't be like, what? Like I said something wrong.
Nothing. Alright.
Anyway, the boar is there. A boar pops out of a bush behind your elven wife,
Out of the bush.
and he looks like he is very upset. What reason? You don't know why. He's just an enraged boar, his eyes glowing red, and then you see another boar pop out from behind him, and they look like they have you set in their sights.
I cast dancing lights.
nope.
No, I
Mm.
cast
Got you with
dancing
my
lights
sights.
behind them.
I'll allow it. Why are you casting dancing lights behind them?
To distract them.
Wait.
Cast them off in a different direction.
Okay. Okay. What I need you to do, where's yours? Da, da, da.
I've already rolled a 20 on a d20, so.
Oh, that's fair. You rolled a natural 20. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Good, because I was gonna have you roll a 20 plus your performance, which your performance is 0 anyway. So, some kind of way, as the boys are looking at you angrily, and they're just like, and they look like they're just about to charge the shit out of you. It's the best pig nose
I got you, and I'm ready to go.
I actually found
ready
your
to go.
spell. Good job. They look and they notice something shining around them, and they're just like
I mean,
very distracted by it.
I can only assume that was what dancing lights is.
Dancing lights. If you scroll all the way at the bottom, you'll see. I think they're enough, but no, they're not. But it's the third spell on the bottom. You'll see like something that says Orc Pub page 1, and it has all your spells on it. That explains what they do.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
Four torch size lights for you, but yeah, right.
But they're close enough, so
But,
they're not
yeah,
out of range.
looking at the description, that's fair enough. I would assume from what. I guess you would assume that's fair enough.
Yeah. So you did good. And actually, good job because you were about to go into combat, but you distracted them in time. I will let that be. They look and their eyes still glowing red, but they look distracted and they're looking up at these lights as they kind of bounce around, and you hear little bells sound from the lights happening like they're little pixies or something. And from an angered, you just hear this calming, and they're just looking at these lights, and oh, you have control of these lights, so I don't know where do you want to like direct them.
Yeah. Alright, I roll a 12 and I lead them off into the distance.
So as the lights start dancing and they dance like over their heads and behind them, the orcs, no, not the orcs, the boars kind of turn around and they kind of just like slowly trot off back into the bushes as the lights just kind of float off into the distance, about 60
And
feet away. so
Yeah,
you're good.
motherfucker! Yeah! This motherfucker never played D&D before! Yeah, motherfucker!
Good for that was actually his first roll too, so good fucking job. Compared to our Oblivion run, I thought the dice roll would be against you, but you did good.
Excuse me. Oh, dear.
Well, yes. So as the angry boars just kind of walk off in the distance, and just it's like nothing. You avoid what could have been a very rough confrontation. So after that, you hear. Actually, both of you roll. Oh God, roll. Oh, pizza's coming up. I smelled it. Roll me a d20 plus your perception. Both of your perceptions plus 4. I remember as this, so just roll that and add 4 to it.
Perception.
15.
Wait, explain it to me, sorry.
Your perception is on the first page. It is
Perception, it's plus 4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So roll a d20.
yeah. Plus 4 to that, and then what?
That's all you have to do. Roll the d20.
Alright, so 24.
You rolled a natural fucking 20. Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ.
did.
So you hear some rustling and like not close by, but it's like I'll say 15 feet away from you. And you look back and you notice this dark cloaked figure. It's like standing there,
Ninja.
and it's a dark cloaked figure. For those of you that already know, the white flaming eye, the black cloak,
Yeah,
the blue
I
hair
figured.
sticking out. But Fish rolled a natural 20 plus 4, so he can see a little bit more of her. You see her face. Bun can't see it as much, but you see her face, and what you see is a human-like face. So she's a human. Her other eye is. Oh, excuse me. Her
Like
other
my
eye.
sister from Fable.
Her other eye is also white, but it doesn't have that flame to it like her right eye does. But she is a human with blue hair and what seems to be a white streak. So say blue hair and the white streak, like going down.
Think of
on her.
Rogue from X-Men.
Basically, just darker brown skin.
Trying to get that black in there somewhere.
She's not black per se, but
Per se.
she's
I'm not on the
she's
goth
almost
kids, man.
there. Anyway, are you giving her Asian eyes?
No.
Bing, bing,
Oh,
ding, dong,
Okay,
bong,
she's still
my
drawing it. I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. Anyway,
Brenda did not put the
so
hamburgers on the
Fish
jump ship.
sees this and she realizes that you see her, so she just kind of walks up to you and she's like, I did not mean to creep up on you like this.
You can
But
creep up on me,
what
be
a-
a bitch. I
She
knew you
rolls
were
her
there
eyes.
the entire time.
And she just nods her head and she's like, right. Anyway, I could use a magic user and a someone who is as close to nature as you are on a little expedition I am trying to set up. And she hands you the same emblem that she handed a certain half-orc in an arena. It is blue,
I am here.
dark blue. You're not there. You're
Is this
still
like some,
somewhere.
It's here in the spirit.
It's pretty
Is
much.
this like some magical piece, or is this like something on a piece of paper?
It's just
I-
like a metal medallion.
Okay, okay.
It's a metal medallion, and it's blue, and it has a blue. It's like a blue flame drawn on it.
So this can
So-
be merch that'd be sold at the MissBunnie Bell store.
Sure.
I can melt this down to make this into
official
armor.
merch, yes.
You gotta
wouldn't do
you
that
gotta
now.
plug in the store.
Yeah, this will
And
be
so-
official merch, yes.
As she raises her hand, you see that comes from out of the sleeve of her cloak, a blue medallion that's floating towards you, and she says, "If you two decide to join my little expedition, come to Redmont. It is just west of here, not too far, and you'll see a certain tavern. Trust me, you will not miss it. It is very easy to find." If you decide to join me, I hope I do see you again. And she just turns around because she doesn't really have much to say. And then she also says, and also you might want to be more careful of the fire trap. Very dangerous there, my dear. And she just kind of vanishes in thin air.
Duh.
My dear.
Yep. You don't know her.
You want, would you
Yeah,
like
no.
a queen accent on there?
I'll try my best next time she shows up.
Perhaps one would like to meet what is red something?
Redmont.
Perhaps one would like
Come
to meet
to
me at
Redmont. Come to Redmont
You
if you
will
want to join
know
the
the
expedition.
Redmont when you see it, and if you do not, then I do not need your assistance. You're a fucking idiot.
No. But you do hear in the back of your mind as this black cloak just vanishes into the shadow. You hear in the back of your mind, once you get to the tavern, show the medallion and ask for Mira. They will know who you're talking about, and they will send you to where you need to be.
So that
And-
bitch is named Mirror. Everybody knows now. Haha.
Yep, her name's Mira. Well, you two know this, but the
Well,
other
the dumb
character-
orc didn't find out.
So far, Hole
Excuse
does
me?
not know this.
To its Canadians, her name is Mirror. Not Mirror.
Maybe she's artistic.
Well, to the Americans and the Brit right now, her name is Mira.
Mirror.
Maybe.
And
We used to
so
rip
after-
my Canadian science teacher for that. Like, what? We need to look in what? You need to look in a mirror. We need to look in what? A mirror. Oh, you mean a mirror? Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. A mirror. Oh,
out-
wait, you say that, bitch. You know?
out of the storytelling right now, I used to have it. We were in like choir practice when I was still part of like past church, and so he points out this one woman. Her name was Miss Crumb, and he says, "Wait a minute." Because he noticed something very weird, and he looks at her and he says, "Say straight," and she says, without missing a beat, she says "straight." He's
What?
like, and some of us were like, "Wait, what did she just say?" And so he says, "Say scrawl. Say, say strength. And mind you, she's an English teacher for primary school. It's just
She
like,
is teaching
I
these
was just
children
like-
all the wrong words.
I was like, oh no, those poor children.
America's so
Save the
fucked up.
children.
It's just she talks Geechee. It's really weird. For those of you who don't know, Geechee is just a freaking ghetto dog. Don't worry about it.
It's Dr. Geechee, man. It's Dr. Geechee.
Not like that. Jesus Christ. But yeah. So, no, it's not Mary Jane Pig. But anyway, yeah, she vanishes. You hear her say that. What do you do after that? Should I take a rest? What?
Finish eating the squirrel.
Finishes the squirrel as I carry her on Redmond,
Redmond.
So you're going to carry her.
Yeah, I carry her.
Okay,
on
okay,
the
wait.
place.
Roll a. And that's not your character. Roll me a d20 plus your strength modifier. Scroll up and you'll see strength on the left hand side.
I got a -1. Fuck.
I got a 16 minus 1, so 15.
And what'd you roll?
I was supposed to roll.
Well, I mean, you
She's
rolled,
being
so.
carried.
Well, yeah, you carry. Surprisingly, even though you're a wizard and you really
I'm a fucking wizard.
like practice
Fucking
the.
wizard, mate.
You don't really
Yeah, fuck
practice.
are you to tell me
the-
who I need to carry?
You don't really
carry.
Shh. You don't really like practice the art of martial arts all that well, but
Oh,
you have
fuck,
no.
you need to know martial arts to carry a woman.
You don't do weight training because you're a fucking wizard, mate.
I'm a fucking...
He's trying to say I'm fat, you're skinny, you can't pick me up, but you
I'm
did
not
it somehow.
saying.
Oh,
No,
yeah, well
not
done.
saying that, but you're. That's
Well
not
done.
what I'm. Oh my
Fucking
god.
Biggest.
That's not what I'm saying. Anyway.
He is the DM. He has the
No,
power to kill you on the spot.
I rolled
I'm
a
not-
15.
I don't do that.
I rolled a 15.
But you roll a 15, you just pick her up with ease. Bun's just like.
He's
"Ooh,
had plenty of
she's-"
practice pinning me against the wall, it's fine.
Oh, well, there we go. Oh. As they're walking into the distance, you just hear.
I draw a
And-
shelf with a hamburger on it.
Oh,
but
today's
yes.
hamburgers.
So they head.
It's
I'm
a squirrel
I'm
burger.
guessing
You're
heading-
a tree.
they head east. That's it. I said east. So no, I said west.
I
sorry.
thought you said west.
Shut up.
Bunny,
They head west to Redmond.
Put
This is
it
what
down.
it
Say
sounds
this.
like.
Bunny, put a hamburger in the tree for me.
I think a squirrel
No,
burger
this is
right here.
haggis.
Hey, Bunny.
Look, there's a squirrel burger on the top shelf.
Yeah, there you go.
Squirrel.
Haggis.
Squirrel or haggis.
Put a
Listen,
haggis in
behind.
that high tree for me, lassie.
Hey, thanks for watching my video. If any of this stuff made you smile or giggle, please hit the like or subscribe button and leave me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Also, if you want to join in the weird conversations that we're having on Twitter, just join me over there and all that fun shit. So, hope you guys have an awesome day. Love you. Bye.